Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Gamer, for another video, and as the title of the video here, which says adding custom recipes. Yes, that's the plan for this video here. Besides showing off a couple other stuff here, that's also why you can see my top bar here. We're in window mode here, because I want to show this off. Now, this is not a. We have to go to creative mode for this though. Just in case, but it's not a normal recipe. I also added the trowel. It's a mod called the trowel mod. It basically randomizes your block placement of any of the blocks that are next to it. So I am working on this path here. It's going down, and as you see, I ran out of blocks, and I ran out of these stony, rocky, dirt rocks, and you need the pebbles to do that. And that's why I add these custom recipes. So it's pretty simple. You first have to go /CT and then scripts, and that will pop up, and then hit enter. I'm not going to. As you can see here, it says recipe with the name pebble already exists. I don't know why this is getting there, but it's fine. But yeah, when you hit CC scripts, you'll pop up a folder. The folder will then lead into. I'm actually going to show you this, which will be the CT scripts. You know, your CurseWord Minecraft, and then your Modpack, and it just any Modpack. This is how people, I think, do custom recipes in their own custom Modpacks scripts, and then you would make your own one. I call it pebble recipe. And then you do that ZS or ZS here. It's just like as this. What is it? New text document, and then that's what you would call it. Whatever name you want, you can call it whatever you want. I call it pebble because that's what the recipe is. Then you open it. I open up in C++, Notepad++. You can open up and normal Notepad. That's fine too. I will also leave a link to the actual crafting tweaks. That's the mod, by the way. It's called crafter tweaks. Craft here. It's called craft. Tweaker. That's the mod. That's how you add your own custom recipes. See what I've done here. And this is the recipe you need. Now, this recipe here gives you a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning one input equals one output. I don't know how to change that, so that's why I have another idea for the whole recipe thing here. But if you are making, let's say, something like the windmill, which we're going to do, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, then it's fine. But if you want to do it where it's like 1 cobblestone plus 1 hammer equals 4 of these, I don't know how to do that. The crafting tweaks thing said you would put crafting website said you put a asterisk. If I can find the asterisk. Sorry, it's hard to see my keyboard in the darkness here. I don't know that thing and the number, and that's just supposed to work. It doesn't for me, but this is also this here is for 1.16 of version of Minecraft. And also the newer, because there's a newer version of a newer crafting text here to put for the newer versions of Minecraft, and those don't seem to work for me. I don't know, it's weird. Like I tried inputting them, and they don't work. And so I don't know. But basically, this is how it works. Oh, it's not actually working at the moment. Yeah, it's a shape crafting recipe, so you have to do that, and it's 1-to-1 for 1. And the reason why I'm in creative mode is just so I can see if it deletes this. I think it's going to. Oh no, it's just gonna crack. All right, and we're back, guys. Here. Sorry about that. A little bit of a crash there happened. I want to dump some stuff away actually really quickly. But as you can see, the thingy doesn't exactly work the way it was intended to. So actually, I could just throw that stuff in my backpack for now. So yeah, it doesn't actually work the way you want it to. So the crafting tweak thing, recipes, which don't work now. Are out of the picture for custom recipes. But I have another idea, which is going to be very simple. We're just going to use draws and do an etho style recipe thing. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Now, if you guys know of Craft Tweaks and know how to get the custom recipes to work fully, then leave I don't know, like a link to like something, a way to link a whole notepad thing showing me the full script for it, the full text document for it, or just leave a full text document in the comments below. Yeah. Anyways, this is what we're gonna do here. Is draws. This is just because there's no custom. Let's see. Yeah, these actually don't need all the. I'm doing this just because of the fact that it doesn't because it because the custom recipe crafting peak that doesn't work. So because my plan was to actually straight up use that and add custom recipes for the pebble thing and for the windmill, but because it doesn't work, I have to kind of do it a different way. The way it's gonna work is get this to work. 2 draws, right? Upgrade. That shift click. It should have. I'll put yeah, that should be fine, and then. Do those. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Need that anymore. Still need a trash can. The way this is gonna work, which I don't, yeah, is I'm gonna grab. Actually, I have a lot of cobblestone here, so I can just grab a bunch of cobblestone from here. Put a bunch of cobble in here, right? I don't have a lot of iron, but that's fine. Alright, that should be 4 more stacks. Alright. And then I'm just gonna spawn myself a bunch of hammers. Yeah, you'll see what I'm doing here. Sadly, you can't do 3 draw butchers 2 and 1, I don't think. Oops. Right, there's no like 2x1. It's a 1x1 or 2x2. The 3x3 is a commanding drawers. It doesn't work out. If there was a 2x1, then it would go item, and then bottom would be output. But that's not a thing. So how do you do that? So basically, the way it's gonna work is, you know what? Hold on now. Is I'm gonna throw in the items required and then the items input on the top, output on the bottom, and then the trash can on the side here for that and the windmills, and basically that's how we're gonna do kind of the recipe thing. It's gonna be like a trading system here, basically. Which actually, let me just look up something here. Fires are back, and to make this easier instead of draws, I looked it up, and there actually is the easy NPC mod, so which allows you to make custom NPCs, which is really nice because you can add custom trading to them. So we're gonna add in an NPC here, bottom. Oh, not NCP, NPC. There's only the spawner. This is good if you wanted to make a custom thingy. We're just gonna do a. Let's see. Is this okay? No, you actually need the actual egg. Okay. See. Yeah, we'll do a humanoid one. What is this? Fairy? I get a little fairy. Got a little fairy. Good wolf. Piglin. Orc. I love the easy NPC thing because you can do so much with it, and you can even make them do stuff. I've used them in the past. If you guys remember, I've used easy NPCs in the past, but those were those were called something different, but yeah, they were basically kind of the same thing. Okay, just gonna dig out a little area for them here. Again, I know this is kind of cheating, but I'll just grab a torch. Uh, it's awkward. Well, they're not gonna move, so what the fairy looks like. Oh, little fairy. Yeah, you can add trading, edit skin. You can make 1,000 skins. Player, defaults, Sunny, custom. You would add your own stuff. Professor! It's the professor! I kind of like the fairy. The fairy. Dialogue too. Like, it's so advanced, this thing. Attributes, you can make it float. Oh, there you go. Attributes, silent. That's what I want. Magician. Float a little bit. I think there's a way to make it sit. Scale, I can make it giant. I'm not gonna fail with a scale. Actions. Distance. I don't think it'll move. I don't know. We'll see. Objectives. Yeah. Objectives. Follow. No, okay, it's good. Since those are off, they won't follow me. Trading. Basic. Yeah, we got basic, advanced. Alright. Kind of want. Can I hit you? No, I just have to delete. I'd move you, actually. I guess I don't need this thing. Maybe I'll make her a little shrine or something. But first, let's just go here. That, grab that. Then I need a pebble. Yeah, easy villas makes it a lot easier to. So you do. Oops. Sorry. Oh. Kidding. Yeah, easy villagers make stuff a lot easier to do. One of those. It's one of those. I think I can just do 1, 2, 3, 4 equals one of those. And I should be able just to click on her. Yes. So if I have the hammer and I have one cobble. Oops. Should happen here. I should get 4 of these. Yeah. Problem is with that though is the trading thing. I got a lot of trading. Cost B, which is that, or those. What is advanced? Max usage. Usages. Hold on. If I just click on it, what happens then? Yeah, I just wasted the thing. Alright, to make this a lot simpler then, do that. I'm gonna do one of those, because this is 250, and it's kind of waste. Instead, let's do 9. I get at least, so I can getting 9 for one. I don't know, like I don't know. Maybe before it runs out, like a villager trade type thing. Obviously, the problem is it's any of the hammers. The advance doesn't do it either. XP again. This is like maxed out. Custom, not much you can do custom. Go buggy. Yeah, I can do with MBT trading. Basically, the MBT stuff is if this has deliverability, you can do stuff with that too, but I'm not going to. So yeah, so that's fine. I think for now. I can. Oh, pretty sure there's a way to pick this up and move this. Hold on a sec. All right, yeah, I forgot I changed the actual thing. The actual I got blocked there, but yeah, there you go. I'll fix this area up, make it a little nicer. I'm going to be adding more draws on the left over here, but I still have a nice little area to do stuff in. That is the trading done. Well, for one of the items, I'm going to add a second one here. Let me show you. I like the fairy also because the fairy kind of is fancier. I think that's fine. One hammer for one block, cobble equals 9. I think that's fair. Our next trade we're gonna do is this, since there's no recipe for this. This is another one I wanted to add in. So what we're gonna do is do 1 aluminum and 1 nickel. I think that's kind. I think. And if you're wondering, you can get dust, I believe. Well, you can't actually use anything with dust, but I believe the dust comes from those little piles of rock, or I don't know what they're called, actually, rock pile thingies that I've been finding. The little, here, let me find one. Down here, these little, small stones. These things, might pick away. That's fortunate. Yeah. These give you dust. It actually give me this was. And the magnum dust, I believe comes from rock piles, but like you can't do anything with it for some reason. Like the dust itself has nothing to do with it. So what I'm gonna do is make a crafting recipe where you get a custom trade recipe, which is basically like a crafting recipe, where 1 aluminum plus 1 nickel equals 1 of the plates, basically. Now, if it was like the pebble recipe, which should be a thing, where it just doesn't give you, where you can get the actual magnilum, actual like ingots, but not the plates, I would do it the same way. But you know, can't really do that. So go here, go here. Oops. Oh, almost. Oh, mag, and yeah. So again, a little fairy trading. One of those. Plus 1 nickel. I know this recipe makes no sense, but it's, to me, it does. I don't know why. The aluminum for the purple, the nickel. Because I don't know. I need something to put here. Because I looked it up as well. There's no actual ore for it. It's not like there's an ore. It's just ag. See, there's no actual ore. There's the dust, but the dust doesn't do anything. It's just dust. Now I'm assuming you get the dust from little rock piles, but I don't know. Let's see. I think if you right click this, oh, I guess it doesn't actually say. Oh, okay. I thought it did say. So yeah, you'd get all dust from the rock piles, but like having to go find the rock piles and having them specifically give you this is bad. Now, even so, as you can see, there's no recipe to smelt it down. So like, there's no smelting recipe. Anyways, I think this is good. Here, take that and the aluminum. Get you the plates. Take this and this. Gets you this. 9 of those. I know I'm wasting the iron hammers, but it's a band-aid effect, you know. It's a temporary thing. Like I said, also I'll fix this so it looks nice and pretty, like she belongs here. I'll probably move her here actually, because I think these are gonna go up to there, so I'll have at least a 3x3 area to work with her like here, ish. So my little trading ferry will have a nice little area. And what's nice is also we can keep working, keep this for later and use this in the future too. If there's any other buggy recipes that aren't working right. Obviously, I'm only going to use it for emergencies. Oh. No. Well. Good. Well, at least I caught this on camera. Let me. Nah, I can't really pause it here because I would have to, because I can't actually view this, I don't think. Actually, yeah, let me cut it here and I'll come back in a sec. All right, back. So yeah, I can't review the footage without throwing it in my editor first and waiting, like half an hour for it to fully load the thing. So instead, we're just gonna give myself the pickaxe. I probably accidentally deleted it like an idiot. Yeah, I thought I could look at it, but I can't. Getting 3 efficiency. I'm assuming efficiency. I had. I'll grab fish. I have like. Is there no 4? Alright, there's a 4. I think I had 4. And vein. I forget what else I had. Miner. Was it kind of like mined? It was called mine. Vien. Vein. Oh yeah, vein miner. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. V E I. Yeah. I always forget that vein miner is VE, not VI. Right? I had these. These are the. Probably something else on it too. But that's fine. That. I think I had mending. I don't remember actually. I don't. There we go. Look at that. Now you have the ability to. Yeah, pebbles. The pathway, which I'll do off camera. Let's see. Do I have not that much of aluminium? Get some plates going. Little fairy. Yeah, see, that's a lot easier to just. Yeah. All right. So again, if you have the ability to add these NPCs, do that. And if any recipes are missing, like mine, just press out bingo. Have a way to just have easy crafting recipes via trading instead. that off. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The 1-to-1 ratio. That's just a little annoying, but oh well. What? Oh, don't do that. All right. Get some windows going. Yeah, see, windmills like a lot more than watermills. Oh, yeah, see. So let's see if I can. All right, get 3 going. That's fine. It is off camera. All right, I'm back here, and you actually can make an extractor. It basically will take wood and turn it into stat. But for now, which I can actually make, for now we're also gonna make this thing. It needs a river trapdoor. This will do the same. Basin, which automatically gathers sap from trees placed directly on a rubber tree. Oh, deposit sap underneath itself. Don't know what that means. I think that means I need a tank. I think. Right, I think, maybe. I don't know. Something sap. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. The extractor basically uses wood for sap. Alright, we'll check it out in a little bit. I did make some windmills, which we're going to be using glass cables for, actually. I'd be able to just go like this. Which I have glass cables here. Yeah, as you can see, I got most of the pathway done here, by the way, but I'm just missing a couple blocks. Yeah, this is the pathway. I have branching off of here. It goes to the left for the village, or to the right for the quarry. Yeah, this is all new. That's why I wanted the travel, because I wanted the pathways to be randomized. I'm gonna add more pathway actually here as well, and also hanging light post in the middle here, so that way we have lights in the middle. A staircase to go down, which again, more pathway, up going up to there. Yeah, hopefully soon enough I can take out oh, I don't know like that. Nope. I may add a custom recipe for these as well to the ferry. I may just have them be 6 iron plates or something like that for them. So that way they're kind of... Can I do this? No, okay. Yeah, these don't intersect. Oh, because you need to add in that. And you need this. Hold on. I think this works the way I want it to. Yeah. I should be able to just take the glass cables. Yep. Do that. Like this. Yes, this also allows you to convert energies around, so. Yes, I know this looks a little ridiculous, but I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna make some more glass cables, then come back, guys, and then end this after I add the windows. Alright, we're back here. This is really cool. This actually adds in an actual little fan. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. That's a little off. That's fine. Actually, there we go. Obviously, if you put it higher up, they make more power, but for now, it's fine. I'd add the better box so that way it converts to energy. There we go. That should Make it go faster, even if I take away this. Yeah. Alright, cool, cool. Really nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a recipe where 6. Oh wait, I need to fix that one actually. Yeah. Don't know if though that's not actually working. Put it there. And then I just need to get rid of these blocks, and then we're good to go. Alrighty, well, I'm going to... There you go. End the video here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.